vibes, because if you want to see where Nigeria got everything they have, like small road, if you live in posh Nigeria, you will not understand what I'm talking about. For example, if you live in Port Harcourt and you live in Dioban town, then you will understand what I'm talking about. But the system is organized. They are caring for their people. So I'm telling you, even if you don't want to relocate, things are good for you in Nigeria. It's not everybody that come here that things are bad for. It's not everybody. This living abroad is an experience everyone should experience. When you understand in firsthand, how a citizen should be taken care of. Please, I will urge you, even if you don't want, may your children experience what it means living abroad. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Good to have you all. I don't lose my hair, oh God of Abraham. I'll have to repack it again. I don't know why I can't keep my hand off this hair. So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another vlog, guys. So today's video, I have a lot of errands to run, but I want to take you guys job hunting, okay? So subscribe if you've not subscribed, and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of my vlog. It's 8 days now I've not uploaded video, but I promise you a video must go up today. So I know that by the time you'll be watching this particular vlog, at least one video would have gone up. I am very sure of that, where I'll be talking about my post-study, the process, the documents I used, how much it costs me as a family of 5 to do my post-study, okay? So I'll upload that video. If you're interested in that video, I'll put it in the description box for you guys to see. Sorry, I'm looking at my screens because I'm trying to see if this thing is recording. So today I'll be taking you job hunting. Yes, it's not like I don't have a job, but in this UK, you don't have to have one job. You have like 3, 4, 5 jobs. So like, these people disappoint you, you go here. These people disappoint you, go here, so that you don't, run short of paying your bills, okay? So guys, we'll be going along. First up, and I also want to do police report today, so I'm going to be taking you guys in all these things. And I'll be going to IKEA in Manchester. I don't know if I'll put in a different video because it's going to make this video too long. So I'll go to IKEA. My kids, their bed have destroyed. So if you're following me, when I first moved to this house where I live, you know I bought a bunk bed for my kids because UK houses are really small. So bunk bed is an essential. Although I would have loved them to have like separate beds for each other, but my house is not that big. And if you want to get a house that is that big to have separate beds for each other, for each of them, what is each other? For each of them. Sometimes English is hard. So if you want to have a bed that have separate bed for each of them, you want to have that kind of room, it's from your 1,000, 1,300, 2,000, and sometimes they won't even want to give you that house because they feel you don't have enough money due to the job you're doing. But they don't know that, okay, you can get your source of income from somewhere else, okay? So if it's not a source of income that is legit to them, they don't want to. And I really like this house where I live, like the interior, everything. So I still want to maintain it for a while. It's difficult to get houses here because of, like, you have to prove your income. So if my husband was here, my husband's income and my income would have been enough to rent a house. But because I'm alone here, my husband doesn't work here, so it's always difficult for me to get a house with my own income. And the houses they are willing to give me for my own income is not what I want. It's not like where I want to live. And the places where I want to live, my income is not up to it. But even when I want to put my husband that works in Nigeria income, they don't want. So I want to just keep maintaining this my house for a while until when I can get the kind of house I want or another house of my choice. So bunk bed is an essential when you live in a small house. So I want to go to IKEA today to buy bunk bed, because if you're following me, you know that when I moved in here, I got a bunk bed for them. But guys, these children have jumped all over the bed and they've destroyed the bed. The bed is so scattered now. If I can put a video, I'll put a video of what it looks like. If I can't, then The bed is so destroyed, like we're just managing it. The bed is on a survival mode right now, and even the people that have the bed, they started complaining, "Mommy, buy us new bed. This bed is jaga jaga. This bed is this." So I want to go to IKEA because I don't want to buy bed from Amazon anymore. I want to go to different stores to see their bed before I order, because I want a quality bed. So I'll go to IKEA today to check their children bed. Probably that will come in another vlog, but today is job hunting. So let's go to step 1. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. See you.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay, just let me be me.
Hi guys, so at the place where I came to do the application, I've just finished the application and I'm heading, no, not heading home now. I'm heading to do the police report. Guys, if you're coming here to the UK, please do police reports and come, because every job you apply for to be a permanent staff, you must need a police report. I have 2 job offer now. Like, I've gone for the interview, I've done everything, but they all ask for police report. So that's why I want to do police report now. And before, they told me that the police report was 5k, I be 8k. Now that it has gotten to my turn to do police report, I called, they're telling me it's 45,000, and they sent me this bunch of forms which I'm going to print. I will show you guys how I will do everything. So I'm going to the place where I'll print it now, because I don't have printer in my house. So we usually print it in the post office or at the library. So I'll go to one of those places to print, and that is it. So I want to work here. I don't know if I've said it before, but I want to work here because it's still support work. Oh, not be saying any work, the work never change. It's still support work. I like to work here because I worked here as an agency staff, and I enjoy working here because the environment is calm, no bullying, no pushing around. I wish I could show you guys the company, but I can't. It's a big company. It's an autistic company. So here, people that have light autism, they live here. Still mental health. Okay, so you follow me, you know I work as a mental health support worker. Yes, that's what I can do for now. In fact, I'm not even looking for work in my field. I'm not even looking for a procurement work right now, because I've applied for a few, I've gone for interview, and one particular told me to start, and it's like from 7 a.m. till when it closes, and I'm still working around that. I know after a while I'll be able to work that kind of job, but for now I'm just doing my support work, which is comfortable for me, which is what I can do for now. Okay, so, and support work is paying the bill, so I don't even stress myself. And so, and what else do I want? So when you want to apply for a job in the UK, there are 3 stages you should apply for, or you need to know. One is agency. So agency, they employ you, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a support worker, whatever you are, you see agency that will employ you as in that position. So those agencies will take you to their locations or to their client to work for them. So the agency is like an intermediary between you and the company. So the company has no business with you. It's the agency that will pay you. All you need to do is go there and work, which is where a lot of students like working because of the 20 hours limit. Then the next one is bank, which is what I applied for today. Bank is Where also agency, you can pick your shift whenever you want to. They don't have to, monitor what is going on with you. Okay, so like now I work with an agency. Like yesterday, like today, I was supposed to work, but I didn't pick shift early. That's one disadvantage of working with an agency. And tomorrow I have a shift book already for tomorrow, but this morning my son developed some things, so I have to take him to the clinic. So that means I have to cancel my shift tomorrow because I have to take my son to the clinic, and so I had to cancel my shift. The good thing about working for agency, so you can pick your shift whenever you have time or whenever you're free. And also bank. So bank is the next phase where you can apply. Bank, you're working directly for the company, but they are not paying you any benefit or any allowance or anything. You can also pick your shift as you like, which is very good for moms. You can pick your shift as you like. You can work when you like. If you want to work 7 days a week, if you want to work 2 days a week, is your own business. Pick it when you have chance. That is for bank. Then they have permanent staff, where the company owe you liability. The company is reliable to use. That correct English, I don't know. So the company pay you benefit like holiday benefits. They pay you some kind of your pension and all those things. And also, the disadvantage of working for permanent is you can't pick your shift when you like. The company has to tell you you have to work 40 hours every week. So any week that maybe something happened, you can take permission, but if it's recurrent, you know that you have to lose that position. And the nice thing about permanent is you always get that 40 hours. You might not get overtime, but that 40 hours you always get it. And this UK, I feel like that's what everyone should be working permanent, because the bill, they don't smile at you. Every month you must pay your bill. So why working for agency? So I just feel like agency should be your backup, but always have permanent to do. Agencies, they always have shifts too, but sometimes they can just mess you up. They don't have shifts, I don't know. So that's it. So I finished applying for this company now. I want to apply there as a bank staff. I've gotten permanent job, which I'm using why I'm doing this police report. But this bank, they employ quick, so while I wait for them to process my permanent job, I'll just be working here to be making small money. Like, another thing I hate about applying for jobs here is jobs can take forever, especially permanent job. It can take forever, even agency. So as much as you can, if you're working here, please be processing on that agency. Have like 3, 4, 5, 6 agencies that you're working for, so that in case this one does not give you shift, you work here. Because if you just concentrate on one, which is the mistake I made when I first came, can be dicey. Guys, let's go to the library. See you at the library.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade.
Yeah guys, so I've switched to my camera now. One of the reasons I went to buy this small camera was so that I won't be using my phone for vlogging again. But for some reasons, I still can't vlog with this camera. Like, especially if I'm going into a place, I feel like they'll just be looking at me. And it's true, like sometimes when I even make attempts to vlog with it and I'm walking into a place, people will just be looking at me like, I think they want this or shit. Why are you bringing camera? In fact, some people will even tell you, please, we don't use camera here. We don't use camera here. Like one place I went to do my lashes. As I just got in there, the woman just told me, we don't use camera here. So as I just flashed the vlogging. Okay. Because this thing will carry enough, vlog, but my iPhone is always full. Before you vlog 1 or 2, you don't full. So I don't like using it to vlog. That's why I went to buy this small camera, but still I kind of feel awkward vlogging with it. Okay, so let's go to the library. There's one bed store here. that's close by here that I also want to check. I've come there before to check them out. See, I don't wind up. Oh. I want me to come thief my motor. Ha, thiefing motor here in the UK is like the thief motor pra for here. At first when I heard it, I was like, don't say it's a lie. Well, that's the reality. Then the thief motor for here because of the parking on the road. So guys, so there's a best store I want to go to. I've been there once to check, they were locked. So I called them to tell them to call me when they are free. They called me to come on a Saturday. That Saturday I did not show up. Because of that, they didn't even call me. Like that Saturday I did not show up and they didn't even call me back. Like, business is here, I did tire for them. They didn't even call me back to say, oh, you didn't show up, what happened? So today I want to go there again and see. I like the beds they have there, but not for the kids or myself. Okay, I also want to change my bed because my bed, I didn't buy a very nice bed when I came. I just bought any one bed I bought from Facebook online too. The bed, the cupboard, has everything. It's broken. So I want to change it. So I'm just shopping around to see if I can get a new bed. I also saw this sofa store right there. I will still go there, but not like I want to buy sofa. I need sofa, but I don't want to buy it now. Like I want to change everything in my house because everything I have in my house was cheap. Okay, so I'm at the library. Let me off this camera. See you guys. Hi guys, so I'm done with the library. Nice. So I'm done with the library and I'm going to one African store. But first of all, no, not African store. Yeah, let me tell you, not African store. I'm going to corner store. Okay, corner store here is like what's in the color? It's like storing. I'm trying to keep my camera, but it's not working. So let me just hold it in my hand. Okay. So corner store here. Oh, I don't know what's in the do this one again. I don't want this thing to go like, but it's too big for my house. It's not going to enter my house. So no, the quality is not good. It's too low. No, yeah, the price not die. So 900, 3-seater. I want the one that has bed, so that if I have guests, SS, they can sit down. So it's too low. I like this one. When you come to my house, you have this kind of chair to sit down. Ooh, but it's kind of still compressing. Ooh, I love it. Hey, you go. See this thing self, I like it too. Guys, boy, chair cost 1,600, 2,000. Ha! If I get money, I for buy them because the chair feels good, but I don't have 1,600 to buy chair. But that thing costs so. Oh boy. Now you have to like sit down, plan for it before you can buy that kind of chair. Even these bed people now, they are closed. What kind of wahala is this? Every time I come to this store, they are closed. See the bed. Oh, nice bed, but they are closed. Look, my camera just went off now, so I'm vlogging with my phone. So what I want to tell now before my camera off, guys, let's go to the car. I'll give you gist. Okay? Let's get to the car first. As much as you can. This is not wash. Come and see soft life in these countries. In abroad, come and see soft life. As much as you can. Before you die, go abroad. I swear. Go abroad and see soft life. Don't die in Nigeria without going abroad. Don't die in Nigeria. Even if you're making millions in Nigeria, come abroad. Come spend like 2 years. Just do 1 year masters. Then take your post-studies. If you're coming to UK, take your post-study 3 years. Just enjoy yourself. Experience something else before you go back to your country. Guys, as I went to the library, so guys, before I even give you the gist in the library, if you're printing here in the UK, please go to the library to print. 10p per copy. But when I went to the post office to print, it was £1 per copy. So that £1 I used to print 10 paper, 10 A4 paper. So I'll be printing in the library, okay? So that aside, as I went to the library, I want to print. What I'm used to, even if I go to post office, is they will give me their email. I will send what I want to print to them, and then this thing done the white. Oh God, where will I see edge control that was not white? This hair, where I go see edge control in the white? Please recommend for me if you have any edge control that doesn't turn white. Recommend for me. So I'm used to, like, if I want to print, usually I buy printer in my house. For any reason my printer is bad, if I want to print, I will just go to the place and they will give me their email. And then today is hot day. Jesus Christ. Ooh, all my makeup don't melt finish. So they will give me their email. I will send whatever to them and they will print it and give my copy. I will go. But these people, first of all, they have a way I can connect my phone to their printer and send printing and print. Second of all, library. See my library card. I've had library card for a while now. It's just my case that I use it today. Now I see the value. So the day I registered for this library, I have the big one, and then they gave me this small one for my car key, and then the big one. My first child has the big library card, so she usually uses it for the library when she wants to come and do something in the library, so she uses it. So they've been the one enjoying the library, and I did not pay kobo. Variety of book. If your children like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Ifu here, which different books that my kids like, that usually I will just be paying £3, £4, £5, £10 to go and be buying. Ifu here. So these days all they do is just come, collect what they want, go and read, return it back to them. So I don't need to buy a book. And I did not pay for the library. So when the guy that sent me the document I wanted to print didn't do it well. That's my next point. If you're coming here, please try and be computer literate or have a computer skill. Go for computer class, because nobody go do it for you. Okay? So the guy didn't post the thing well. So the thing was coming by the corner of the A4 instead of full. So then I said I should go and I should print it in system. Nigerian me, local me now. I was already murmuring in my mind that I did not come with my system. How will I print it? So it's as if the Oyibo lady just read my face and she was like, that you can just go and log in the computer and print it. In my mind, I was already saying, they won't collect money from my hand. Now I go log into the computer, they won't collect money from my hand. Now, because if I go log in now, they will collect money for internet, can't collect money for what they call her, for time. You know the way they do them those days now, you go pay for internet, pay for computer, pay for time. Look at me. I now logged it with Momo, print whatever I want to print, sent it to the computer and print it. And I printed 10 copies. So I printed my timesheet for work. So this is the timesheet. Let me show you guys. So for the agency I work, Chineke, baby, I forgot to leave the timesheet for there. Guys, thank God I was talking to you guys. I've left what I printed there without carrying it. Thank God. Oh, I was vlogging about it. Like, if you're vlogging, you'll just be messing up and down. I've left the thing I printed there without carrying it. So this is the one I print that was bad. So this is how our timesheet is. So when you work, the company will sign for you. Okay, so I've left what I printed without carrying it. Oh wow. So yeah, so this one is the one in my car. I don't know, the one I printed there, I've left it there. So this company is if you're coming here, you have experience and you want to work with agency that pays well, search, they pay well, so apply with search. Yeah, so I was murmuring anyway, and I printed the stuff, you know, went there, asked them how much. It was £1, which is 10p for everything I printed times 10. That's £1. I was still waiting for her to tell me that I should pay for my time I used in the computer, because I started browsing other things. You know, I spent like 20 minutes or 30 minutes on the computer, so I started browsing other things. They no tell me, I just pay my £1 waka commot. Abi, they even give me 20p change. They give me 20p change because I think it was £80. So she gave me 20p, and I said waka komoto. I no pay for internet, I no pay for computer. Soft life. As I was coming out, they were doing fair for people that live in this community. If you are looking for a job, there are different job opportunities for you to apply. I was like, okay, this is what they call soft life. When the countries are arranging soft life for their people, this is what it's called. And you say, oh, suffer different, bro. We suffer. Come up from my channel, we suffer. Suffer not there anywhere. The only thing you say, you go pay bill. Yes, you go pay bill. So you go work, pay the bill, isn't it? You go to work and pay the bill. The work is there, you pay the bill. Which one is better? You were in Nigeria, we be say no get work to pay the bill, and here we be say you get work to pay the bill. Which one is better? Oh, I go collect my documents. I go collect my paper. Which time? I say every time I the vlog, I dey confused. Nah, I don't. Anyway, guys, see you guys. I want to go to corner store to buy those plastic that I'll use and put food, because now that my husband is going, I'll be dropping my kids in my friend's place, so I need to be packing their food, their dinner and their lunch before I take them there. So I have to go there now to buy the plastic so that I can use it to pack the food. I also buy disposable plates. I'll show you guys when I buy them. So that's it. So see, this UK, it's not that fine. No, it's not that fine. Like if you're coming here, it's not that fine. If you're expecting abroad, it doesn't give me abroad vibes, because if you want to see where Nigeria got everything they have, like small road, if you live in posh Nigeria, you will not understand what I'm talking about. For example, if you live in Port Harcourt and you live in Dioban town, then you will understand what I'm talking about. Like if you want to see where Nigeria got all their lifestyle, the way their life is, the way we organize, is UK they learned it from. You see all those corner shade we have by the corner there, that's where I'm going to. Corner store, they have it in here. Like all those disorganized road house, they fall out, they have it here, but the system is organized. They are caring for their people. They are caring for your people. See, I'm telling you, even if you don't want to relocate, things are good for you in Nigeria, because it's not everybody that things is bad for. It's not everybody that come here that things are bad for. It's not everybody. Some people, things are good for them, but they want to experience this. Living abroad is an experience everyone should experience. When you understand in firsthand, how a citizen should be taken care of. Please, I will urge you, even if you don't want, may your children experience what it means living abroad. UK, US, Canada, at least those are the where I've lived. Okay, I've lived in the US, I've lived here, UK, remain Canada. Those are where I can recommend. But other countries are there too, like Australia. People live there, like New Zealand, like Germany. People live there too. Travel in one of these countries, just experience it, chop money and go back home. I beg, guys, let me go look for my printer. Don't forget that. Oh, I've gotten my I've gotten my printout. I left my printout. I didn't collect the printout, not like I left it. I actually didn't collect it. I just paid for it and started going. And the people said they were trying to call me, but because I was vlogging, no, yeah. Hey guys, see me. Me will come the waka. I didn't plan on going to work today, guys. But see me, I'm at work. So as I was hustling and moving up and down, sorting myself out, my agency just called me that they have 3, 4, 5 4-hour shift close to my house, and because they didn't inform me early, it's high pay. Not that they say, how they come, who don't like money, how they come. So I'm going to work for 4 hours. All right, so see you guys after work. I too like money. Pounds feel choke you like if you work here yourself because of pounds. So I'm close to the place now. See you guys soon. Hi guys. So when we come to work, we stay outside first and do COVID test. So this is my COVID test. I do this virtually every day. Every blessed day of Christ, I do COVID test just to make sure I'm COVID safe before I start working. So that's how they work. When they work for agency, sometimes go plan say no go work go just show. I say they be. This one on a throat one. So it doesn't irritate me again because I've been doing it too much. So this is the water. Use. Why now? That money, you'll do your own money, girls call you. Money. Hello, mommy, do you need some money? Come here, and save your destiny. But for this time, I'm going to say, wait till they worry you. Just joking, Shabo. It's good. Just to experience something else, okay? From what you're used to. Okay? Especially for women. To come and hustle so that you be strong. Some things I will not necessarily do for myself, so I'm just putting inside this strip. It's like pregnancy strip. You put the water. See? Something I will not necessarily do if I'm in Nigeria. I'm doing them here. If you are watching my vlog, you know I don't turn plumber. I don't do carpenter work, bricklayer work, no work I never do. Not like work like in my house, okay? Work that sometimes I will even call my husband and say, so you do this thing for me. No, I do them myself. Because this place gives you independence, okay? So finally it's out. I'm negative. See? If I'm positive, it will have 2 lines. So I'm negative. That's why it has 1 line. Thank you, Jesus. Every day I do this test without having COVID is a miracle. Hi guys, going home now. Oh, we're done for the day. We're going home. Glory be to Jesus. The day was beautiful. I'm going home. All right, see you guys at home. See you. The place is becoming dark because time has gone. Hi guys, back home. So I want to make dinner for this generation of mine. offspring of mine. I'm back home at last. Like, the fun part about working is coming back home. You don't want to be working, but you want money. Who is like that again? I'm looking for my tripod so that I can hold my phone on my tripod. You don't want to work, but you want money. Oh, that's what is. That's our problem. Okay, so my phone died on the way. I'm charging it. Not my phone, my camera. I'm charging it. Yeah, I've not shown you guys this camera up close. So this is my camera. I'm using to vlog. So you just charge it like a phone. So I got this head separate. It came with this charger. So this is my tripod. This is the longest tripod I've ever had. This tripod is Egweji. I got this tripod from Uche Wednesday. Actually recommended this tripod for me, but I've forgotten the name of the company. Can you pick that thing for me? But I've forgotten the name of the company I got it from in Nigeria. Very, very strong tripod. See people's baby.
Hi.
So let's make dinner.
We're gonna have spaghetti for dinner.
I'm just warming our leftover spaghetti for dinner yesterday, and this minced meat sauce that I made, very yummy. That's what we're having for dinner. So I just put them here and
I want stew.
microwave them. So just minced meat, cabbage, peas and carrots with all the spices. Very nice for spaghetti.
Mom, I like cabbage, but I don't like cabbage when it's cooked.
Oh really?
And I don't like peas.
Don't like peas either. But it's nice. The sauce is nice. But you can eat it like this.
Can I have stew?
So my kids don't like it because I'm not still vegetarian.
Mom, can I have stew?
But it's very yummy.
I want stew.
Okay, I'll give it to them.
Yeah!
This spag, if you cook spag, yeah, and put foreign butter inside, oh my god. Even if you don't have anything to eat it with, it's so nice. So nice. Where's the butter I use? So I want to put stew for my Charlie. This stew is called Ngongo stew. This one stew. That's one thing, the benefit of staying abroad. You know why I call it Ngongo stew? This one stew, I use cow leg inside. I added mackerel fish inside. And I added chicken. For this one stew. Overfill the one stew. Later abroad, you could chop me tire. So the time I was making this one, I just had cow leg, a lot of cow leg. I had mackerel. I had chicken. I just took my big pot, put everything together. These are mixed too. The cow leg now suit me past. Carry the cow leg here. Do with that bone with the different and just in the cow leg. The cow leg here, if you boil it, the whole thick skin will leave the bone. So it's either you remove the bone then one and throw it away, or you cook it together. And when you're eating, you throw it away. So when I cooked it together, with maybe cow leg wey dey buy for Nigeria, the country suffer the why they call it. You chop meat. You try to chop if I do cook good. By the time I finish, I don't believe it. I make dinner for them. Guys, I'm even wearing your nightwear. Alright, come downstairs. Come and eat.
Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up on my thoughts in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of the way.
They put on your shirt.
Do your face.
Because I'm the one that usually makes YouTube videos with Mom.
Sup?
Can I have?
I'm back.
Can I have
I'm
a
back
cocktail?
with the extra piece of content. The 90% of the content, all the content. And now you're gonna watch me eat because like who doesn't love me?
Huh? Can I have a cup of tea, please? A cup of water. The cup for my juice. You guys are broken all the glass I have in this house.
Leave a like if you like.
He's 0% of the content.
Shut up, bro. I'll knock you out. Leave a like and subscribe if you like food.
Okay. Food. Ooh, having a good dinner, man. The children in the house are broken all my glass, so teacup. Why are you frowning your face? Didn't you break my glass?
my face.
I thought you were saying you didn't break my glass.
What?
No, I thought you were trying to say like finish.
Actually, I did to. That's how the pro does.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up on my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you. Until I see you in another video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to thumbs up. Have a splendid
Approximately
night
2 days
and day.
a few hours.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.